Got it, I think. Okay, so can we record? Can we take again or can we continue? Huh? Small recall. Okay. Simply will come here inside the sleep. Okay. So why we are using the sleep method? If you want to stop the execution of the thread for some time, that's why we are using the sleep method. Okay. So we have taken one example right before. So what we did there? Simply will come here inside the eclipse. And here inside the run method, simply I am creating a for int I equals to 0. Then I less than anything I will take 10 will take suppose this time. Then I plus plus. Okay, and inside that system dot out I will print simply, and here I am printing I. Okay, simply I am printing I. If I want to start the thread means simply will create an object obj equals to new and test will write here. Okay, after that if you want to start the thread means object dot start. Okay, if I run this one means what we will get 0 to 9 or 10 9. Okay, okay, 9 we are getting. Okay, now if I use here thread dot sleep method, thread dot sleep method, we have two methods, right? One which having the one parameter and native, right? And one which have a two parameter, that is the normal method, and both the methods are the static. That's why we are calling these methods with the help of classless. That is, the thread is a class and sleep is a static method. So simply I will print here, and if I want to stop for the 3 second means I'm writing simply here 3000, because 1000 millisecond equals to 1 second. It is giving the error. Why? Exception. We have to handle that. So simply I am using the shortcut. Okay. Try to write by manually. Okay. So I am using the shortcut here. Simply I am writing here system dot out here, and anything we can print here. So this time simply will print E. Okay. And if I run this one means after every 3 seconds it will print the value. Right. Means what is happening here? Thread stop its execution for every 3 seconds. It will stop, then it will stop for 3 seconds, then it will print, then again it will be stop for 3 seconds, again it will be print, right? That's like our sleep method will be one. Another method we have, that is the one is the for the millisecond and the nanosecond. Suppose I am writing here 5 times time means it is okay or not? It is okay. Then 6 time means 7 time means not okay. If I run this one, we'll try to run this one from here. So which exception we will get? Interrupted or illegal argument exception. See, illegal argument exception we are getting it. Now another thing is that suppose I am removing this one and I am giving here the minus value. Now illegal argument, same exception will get here. So if I run this one and if I run this one now, we will get same exception, that is the illegal argument exception. And suppose if I write like that only, if I not handle the exception, so this time which exception we will get? If I write here and as, and if I run this one, so we are getting the interrupted exception. Okay, or compilation error we are getting here, right? So this is the sleep method. So why we are using sleep method? For the to stop the execution of this, to stop the execution of the thread for some time. Okay, so that's why we are using the thread dot sleep method. We cannot use the negative value in that. We cannot use more than 6, right? That is the nanosecond. If you use 7 times means it will be give the exception, that is the illegal argument exception. That is all about the sleep method we saw. Anything here? Anything is there in sleep method other than that? Nothing is there, right? So two methods. Bro? One method, this one. So it is throwing the exception. This method is predefined. Okay, this method is predefined. It is throwing the exception, that is the interrupted exception. So what this method is saying, if you want to use this method, you have to handle the exception first. Okay, if you have to handle the exception first. You can throw the exception from here also. If you want to throw, you can throw from here, but you have to handle here. Okay, we will go to the caller method, no? So you have to handle the exception here, but we cannot, what we are doing, we are simply handle the exception here, and we are running the method. Okay, Okay. Now we will see the yield method. So what is meant by yield method? This is also easy only. Suppose we went to the mall. So what is the meaning of yield method? We stop the current execution of the thread and give chance to the another thread for the execution. That is the only meaning of the yield. Suppose we went to the mall. Two-person went to the mall, P1 and P2, and there is a billing counter. Okay. So here first person having lots of things. Okay, full rich. This person is full rich. Okay, and another person which having only one chocolate. Okay, so what is the thing now? So while it is billing. Okay, if he has to bill, so how much time it will be take? Sometimes 10 minutes or 15 minutes. And if he wants to bill means 1 second, 5 second it will be take, right? So what they will do, this person will give chance to the this person first, right? If he will bill, so he has to wait for that. No, his work is small, but he have to wait for the long amount of time. So what this person will do, this person will give chance to the this person, you can bill first, after that I can bill. Okay, like that. So this like yield will be work. Inside the Java 5 internally it is using the sleep method, but now inside the Java 6 it provides hints to the thread scheduler. Okay, it will provide the thread scheduler, and then it will always then it all depend on the thread scheduler. It will be accept the hint or it will be ignore the hint. To whom it will be all declare, that is the on the thread scheduler. Here means when we use the yield method, it will provide hint to the thread scheduler. Like I can stop for this, sometime you can give chance to the another thread. If thread scheduler accept that means it will be happen like that. P1, P2 will work first, then P1 will work first. Okay, P1 will work last. So suppose we are using the yield method for the P1. So what P1 will do? P1 will provide hint to the thread scheduler. Like I will stop for some time. You can execute. You can try to execute the P2. Okay. Then thread scheduler accept the hint. So P2 will work first, and after that P1 will work. So this like our yield method will work. And what is the syntax of the yield method? The public, static, native, void, and yield. This is also native method, means its implementation is written in the another language other than the Java. Okay, output may be vary because sometimes thread scheduler will accept, sometimes thread scheduler will not accept. So it is completely depend on the thread scheduler. Okay, now we will try to execute. Try to do one example from here. Okay, simply what I am doing is simply inside the for loop system.out I am writing, and simply will try to get the name of the thread. So how we'll get try to print the name of the thread? Thread dot current thread dot get. It is stop get. Okay. After that, we will try to execute this thing also inside the main method. But all are same only here. Okay. Now if I run this one means, see what will be the output we will get. Main first working, then thread 0 is working. Why? It is coming here, then object, it is creating then object. Sometimes main is working, after sometimes thread 0 will work. If I run multiple times means it will be work like that. So main, sometimes thread 0 will also work. It is completely dependent on the thread scheduler who has to give the processor. Okay. Now we want that like thread 0 will work first, then main method will work. So how we will do that? Simply will come here, here we will write thread dot current thread dot yield. Is what it will be do? It will provide hint to the thread scheduler. Who will provide a hint? Thread dot current thread. Which thread is working here inside the main method? Main thread. So main thread will provide hint to the thread scheduler that I can stop for this sometime. You can execute the another thread first. So we will try to execute this one. See, the thread is executing first now. That is a thread 0. Means this time thread scheduler accepted the hint. Okay. This time thread scheduler accepted the hint. If I run this one, so result may be vary. See, this time it is not accepted. This time it is accepted. Okay. So it is whom it will be depend? The thread scheduler. Okay. So if thread scheduler accept the hint, so we will get the result. But if thread scheduler reject the hint means we will not get the result. Okay. So result may be vary. It is completely depend on the thread scheduler. That is the all about the yield method. Okay. Anyone have any doubt?
So thread scheduler also works in thread sleep, right?
Yes, bro. So see, if you have a thread wants to execute the task now, so it is completely dependent on the thread scheduler. Thread scheduler is responsible to allocate the processor. GVM will not allocate. Thread scheduler person is there, not a person. Okay, thread scheduler
Handles all
concept
the
is there.
threads. Yeah,
Say it is responsible to allocate the processor. Okay, so this is the all about the yield methods. Anyone have any doubt till here? Anyone have any doubt? This is about the yield method. Okay. Another methods we have, that is the see here, that is join method and all, that we will see tomorrow. Okay, if I tell means it will be difficult for you. Okay, so yield method we saw, that is join method we will see tomorrow. That is interrupted and interrupted method, that we will see tomorrow. These are easy only, and tomorrow only we will start the synchronization also. Okay, we have to complete in this week only, so we will go little bit faster. Okay.